Yo, what up, YouTube? What's up, Cowboy Nation? It's Anthony Fallon, Tone Center Sports Channel. About to reel it in, sticking it out here though, last minute. You know, I got about an hour. Actually, I got longer than that, but the shift turns over at 4 a.m. So 3 a.m. East Coast Standard Time, or Eastern Standard Time, not East Coast. But anyway, I just want to talk about this real quick before I go on Twitter. I think this young brother needs somebody to just let him know, man. Just give it to him on the real. I mean, but then again, I'm looking at the duality of things at the same time. Let me turn this way. So, I'm gonna talk this one out to Taco, and I really had high hopes that Taco was gonna actually play these first two games. You know, instead of let me put it like this. In the place of Robert Quinn, you know, being that there was going to be some playtime available for him. But apparently I was wrong, because, you know, I came up with you go back a few videos, you know, we're going to see a version of the Supreme Taco, you know, where he's actually going to break through. I still think that. Now the knock on Taco, on the reason why he's not playing, is that he's not good against run support. And that's a huge deal with the Cowboys, is that the rest of the guys are better at run support than Taco. So that's why he's not getting playing time. And now this is why I'm doing this, is because this is the duality of things. Is that, okay, he's not good at the run, or he's not efficient enough or consistent enough on the run block of things. I mean, on stopping the run of things. But we only got 2 sacks in 2 games. So wouldn't Taco benefit by getting in on third downs where you know that there's going to be a pass play? So what's the deal? And now he wants out. He wants to be free, as he went on to Twitter. So he can play. And I understand where he's coming from, because I've been through that situation where you just want to get out on the field and play, and you can kind of lose your desire, lose your passion, you know, because he's on the team, but he's inactive. That means he's not getting any reps with the second squad or first squad. You know what I'm saying? He's just a body. He's just a body and weight. But I gotta say this about Taco. And yes, it is frustrating. It is. But Taco, keep your mental focus in the game. Stay refining your craft. Okay, if your weakness is the run game, then refine that. While still mastering your pass rushing skills. Okay? You got to stay in the game mentally. I mean, because right now you have no draft value. They can't get rid of you. I mean, they can't get a first round pick in return. And they probably can't even get a third round pick in return, to be honest with you. What your best situation in order for you to play is right here in Dallas. Well, it's right there in Dallas. Why? Because they know you. 2, there could be injuries going forward. This is going to be a long, hard fought season, because People are coming for us, particularly in our division. Teams are coming for us. Teams want to beat us because we're right there at the tops of the NFC in the conference. We are a team to be reckoned with. We won last year. We made it to the second round, and we're trying to accomplish a goal of making it to the NFC Championship with the potential to making it to the Super Bowl. Now, if I was you, I would just hold tight and let you go as a free agent. But if they need a body, let's say if they needed a body at the end position, you won't be ready because you want to play now. And I get it. I'm totally for you. Because I've even went on Twitter, was like taco, the Taco Supreme version, everything in these first 2 weeks or whatnot. But it didn't come to fruition. I'm rooting for you because even last season, I thought that this year would be your breakout year, that we would see a major improvement. And I know you want to get out there too. And that's why I was saying, even with the staff of the Cowboys, we're gonna need some pass rushing because we're not getting to the quarterback, man. That's why these teams are able to throw on us and racking up yards. No, I'm not worried about that. But what's going to happen if we're not getting a pass rush on an elite passing team when we're in a shootout with a passing team? So, but because that tells me if he's not good against the run staff, that means he must be adequate to above average in the passing game and pass rushing. And we saw flashes of that in the preseason. And everybody doesn't practice well. That practice is where you can get all of that, all the kinks out of you. The practice is where you can work on your craft. Try new things. Like I said earlier, refining your skill set to make you a better player. But when the game is on, it's a totally different person. It's a totally different athlete on the field. Taco, I really don't know what you can do, but this is just my advice for you, is that stay plugged in regardless. Stay plugged in, stay mentally focused, study the film, refine your skill set as an end. And if you get your chance this season, you'll be prepared, because it's nothing like preparation. Because I got to tell you, that was my fault. That was my fault. When in hindsight, I wish somebody had put that bug in my ear, and maybe they was. I just wasn't trying to hear it. Nobody was really like trying to show me, because you can't expect nobody to show you, because it's on yourself. But I'm here to be an advisor of this experience right here. And they drafted you the first. If they drafted you first round, and if they are trying to trade you, and if they are, or they're gonna let you go in free agency, or if they're trying to trade you for real, I will let you play and let you show your worth as a first rounder, as they projected you to be. So yes, please take these words in. This is not criticism. This is just someone that I'm seeing the growth. I haven't gave up on you as a developing player, because yes, you were raw coming in. You was just going off of raw talent. You know, there was some questions about your motor and all of that stuff. But I think you got the gift, and I think that you're ready to show that gift. So until that time comes, whether if it's this season or another team that hires you, another team that can use your service, it's nothing like preparation. It is nothing like being prepared for your time. You have to bring it to fruition through your mind and speaking it out through the tongue. And right now, and I'm going to tell you this too. It's no matter what they say. Validate yourself. Know that you're good enough to get on that field. Know that you're good enough to play. Know that you're good enough to help this team out. And be ready for that time. Because that time just might come sooner than you think. So this is why I'm telling you this now. Absolutely, bro. Keep your head up, man. Stay in the game. Stay in the game. I'm trying to tell you something, man. I feel it. I'm not trying to wish harm on none of the other teammates, none of the rest of your teammates, or nothing like that. This is my team too. As a fan, this is my team too. Now, we didn't draft you for anything. Use this as fuel to put in your stomach, man, to fuel that fire that's inside of you, that you know that you're ready right now. Understand that. Understand that, bro. But anyway, this is Anthony Fallon, Tone Setter Sports Channel. Peace. I'm out.